Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Al Brown Spencer. Today is Saturday, the 13th of December 2025, and it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to get ready to go to the town center here in San Sebastian so I can stand with my sign and see if people are going to help me or not. I am trying to leave as soon as I can to Cantabria, where I'm going to be starting again trying to get justice and trying to get my money and sort out my situation and so on. And again, the situation in terms of home and all of this, I said this many times in many videos, and I'm repeating myself again. My number one home for many considerations is England, is Bournemouth. Although I lived in Bournemouth less than Berkshire, for example, but for me, being by the seaside is something that I will not change whatsoever in my life. Number two home for me is Zirksdorf in Germany. Because of what was done to me in England, I'm more reluctant to go back to England than Germany. Have I said that? In any cases, I will not go back to England or Germany without 100% justice beforehand. And when I say beforehand, before I even get there. Is this going to happen? I don't know, but getting 100% justice, that means even the money that was invested for my father, not just the money that was invested for me, but also for my father. I mean, lots of money that they invested for me, for example, in the show business, in movies, blah, 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 and other stuff, and so on. And I know lots of people wouldn't even believe this. But this is the reality that I'm trying to prove, and I'm trying to get my money. I'm trying to get justice. I'm trying to get my money and so on, so I can restart my life and achieve my dreams. My dreams are not just about farming. So if anyone thinks that all what I'm looking for is just a farm or the land and that's it, this is wrong. I have lots and lots of projects in my mind and businesses, but number one, of course, farming, because farming is something noble that, reducing the prices and feeding people and still making money, not losing. But also there are lots of other businesses and all of this that I will be starting as well, not just farming. I mean, every project and every dream I dreamt before, and they literally killed my dreams before. Like, there are lots of dreams I dreamt of in terms of, businesses and all of this. And every time I started an idea or whatever, these bastards literally aborted it or, killed my dreams. And still, they are keeping me sleeping in a van and living in a van, and I'm not getting any help whatsoever. I mean, serious help. I need lawyers so I can challenge these bastards in the court of law, especially if there is any allegations or if they have put me under the Mental Health Act from the country where I was born, so I can literally challenge them and get my freedom from these bastards, because these bastards are the worst bastards in the world. Simply because they could have put me under Mental Health Act from the country where I was born using my siblings, and at the same time claiming that they have done this to protect me from any allegations. And I have no doubt that if this is the case, they are the ones behind these allegations to give themselves, the reason, or to give themselves justification for why and how and all of this. Again, my number one enemy is the country where I was born, and this is not going to change whatsoever until the day I die, because I know these bastards and I know what they can do and I know what they are doing to people and so on. The second thing is I am not getting any justice whatsoever, and they are standing between me and getting justice. I mean, these bastards, they have 100% authority and power in the world, and they are so powerful. And if they wanted to get me justice or give me justice and at least give me my money and all of this and let me fight to get justice, but they are refusing in every way, shape and form. The second thing that, the third thing that I would like to say, any person or anyone, whether manipulated or not, who has dared, or gave themselves the consent, or the audacity, uh, to think that they can start cases in the courts against me for what I say about I don't want to be near Arabs or Muslims or North Africans or Middle Easterns and so on. If these bastards gave themselves the audacity or the green line to take what I'm saying to start a case against me, whether accusing me of hatred, or racism or whatever, I promise you, if I get the chance and the power, I will make you punished dearly, and you're gonna pay the price dearly, not just financially. You would be going to prison for a long time. If you wanted to accuse, if you accused me of racism or hatred and started allegations in the court, you know that if this goes, that would end up putting me in prison for doing nothing, just saying, you know, what I don't want in life, which is, I don't want to be anywhere near Arabs, Muslims, North Africans, or Middle Easterns. And this is not going to change. And if you want to do this and you know this, then you must go to prison. And you must go to prison for a long, long, long time, because you tried to, deprive me from my from freedom in terms of being, free in the public, and you wanted to put me in prison. So you deserve to go to prison 100%. And I would never hesitate to put you in prison for a long, 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 long time. And this is exactly what I would do if this is the case. And if I get to know this, and who, I will put you in prison, and I will try my best to put you in prison for doing this. And not just this, of course, financial compensations for accusing me of this and that, and so on. I am still being dosed with drugs. This is nothing changed about it. And again, I am asking people for help every day, and I'm not getting help whatsoever from anyone in terms of the most important things that I need. As for money and so on, again, it has been so long since people, gave me money, apart from let's say yesterday, and when I went on Sunday knocking on the doors and so on, and people started to give me money, at their homes when I knock on the door and give them the details about my situation. And then this is not everyone, because it's not easy to find someone who speaks English here. So knocking on the doors and asking people if they speak English, it's, every, let's say, I don't know, every now and again you get, a couple of people or three people. However, last Sunday I was lucky to find 4 or 5 people that spoke English and actually understood my situation and helped me. Anyway, life is unbearable, and I am losing hope big time, and nothing is gonna weaken in my will and my desire to get justice for what was done to me, and pursue justice in every way, shape, and form. Not just the money, but my freedom, and of course exposing these bastards from the country where I was born and their organization that is based on ancient cult, and magic and all of this. And I have to expose them everywhere. I mean, nothing is gonna stop me, no matter what. I will try my best to expose these bastards. These bastards, they are not doing anything good for people. And I have seen, no matter what they claim and all of this, they killed my father, they killed my eldest brother, and I know they killed other people, and they did unbelievable stuff in the world for so long. And there is no justification for doing something bad, even if you claim that you're aiming for something good, but you have to do something bad, because that cancels what good deed you want to do, and it's not logical. So yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that I am absolutely frustrated. I am absolutely tired and upset, specifically that they are dosing me over and over again every single day. and especially on the weekend, and the weekend specifically sexually. So every weekend, every Thursday and Friday, they dose me with drugs that literally makes my eye blur it completely, and my genitals you go dead. I don't feel them whatsoever. I still have the desire that I look and all of this, but nothing and all of this. So they are prevented me from what to go have sex. How would I go and have sex if I didn't have a shower for 3 weeks, and before this for 6 months? No hygiene, nothing. How anyone who's a fucking cunt in any authorities think that someone who's in my situation, no, not even hygienically, prepared to do something like that, that you think that I might be thinking of, going and having sex. I am waiting desperately to get justice and get my money and buy my land, my mansion, and all of this, so I can actually have a proper girlfriend and start a family. And not, of course, one girlfriend. I need to have or make lots of babies and lots of family. So one girlfriend is not enough. This is for 100%. I'm sure of this. So anyway, yeah, this is what I am trying to do, and I am desperately waiting to get my money, to get freedom, to get justice, so I can restart my life properly, and buy the land and buy the mansion, and start a family and start my businesses and all of this. And my abusers are standing between me and achieving any of this. And they are wasting my time and my life systematically, day after day. And no one is helping, and I don't know what to do. Apart from the fact that even here in San Sebastian, they made it unbearable for me, and I have been feeling a stranger in a new community even after 4 months of staying here. And this is all not a coincidence. This is their plan. They drive me from a place to another and make it unbearable for me in every place, and no help, and the locals, no helping, nothing, blah blah blah. And they have the power, and they manipulate every other authority. And that's what they have done to me even here in Donostia, San Sebastian. And that's why I am heading to Cantabria, and as well because the police, the national Spanish police, is number one authority in or outside Catalonia and the Basque country. So yeah, life is a bitch. Authorities is a bitch, even if they have a dick, these fucking cunts. And I wish to get 100% justice for everything that was done to me, and everything that was done my father to my father, and yeah, and get justice and get any money they owe me, and any money I own, even if I don't know about. And above all of this, I wish that these bastards and everyone who participated in anything that was done to me, anything bad, anything that bad, or changing my life negatively or whatever, I wish that these bastards go to prison for life. I mean, oh my word, these fucking cunts do not deserve to live with people. They do not deserve to have their freedom, regardless of whatever they claim, whatever they would say. These bastards, they must go to prison for life. They don't get out of prison but a dead body to be buried. End of story. That's what they deserve, and I wish they get what they deserve. Because these fucking bastards destroyed my life completely, and they are wasting my life even till today. Imagine that I can't even find someone to help me to get justice legally or financially. Nothing. Nothing. I am just on my own, living in a van, and the bastards in the country where I was born claiming relatives are helping me, blah, 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 and these powerful politicians who this and that and all of this shit. And even if this is true and some cousins are in authorities and they try to do something, and even if they are the ones responsible and they are powerful and blah, 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 they are keeping me in this shit deliberately because they are using me. And I need justice. I need justice as soon as possible. My life is passing me by. My life is passing me by and I need justice. I need my money, my freedom. Any money they owe me, any money I own, any money was invested for me, directly or indirectly. I need this money, no matter how big it is. This is my money. This is my fortune, and I need it, and I need to have 100% control over my money. As simple as that. This is my right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day. Thank you.